ala agọziri obodo Chukwu Abia bụ obodo ahịa na ọrụ aka steeti mbụ ekele anyị ga-arụsi ọrụ ike ịbụ ndị mbụ Abia ga-adị ugwu ebebere ugobere igwe bụ ike Chukwu gọzie Abia.
Aba is a city where you have over 80% of the people who live there are entrepreneurs. They're involved in one form of skill area or the other.
When you can say Igbo's administration was sworn in, the first thing we did was to do an analysis of our potentials within the state. So we did a comparative analysis. What is the strength of Abia State? What do we have that we can showcase to potential investors? So that was the first audit.
One of the things, the focal areas we wanted to drive the economy of the state was to get back Aba as the SME capital of the country. We decided to focus on certain sectors.
And I can tell you that clearly, Abia State has two organic sectors, the leather industry and the garment industry. Those are focus areas for us.
Abia people are people with enormous capacity, especially if you are looking for skilled labor in terms of manufacturing goods like leather, bag, shoes and garments.
Now, as a chamber, what we are doing is to promote all that is happening in area market.
If you look at before now, access to area market was an issue because of the road.
The governor is building a quality road. I don't know whether you have been there now. You will see the type of road he's doing, trying to link from Port Harcourt Road, going to Akwa Ibom, coming to Momahia. You will even see the flyover on the express road.
Aba was a major issue during the last elections. So, I had promised them that I was going to mainstream the issue of Aba infrastructure.
Now, for the first time since the creation of Abia State, the government of Okezi Ikpeazu has done massive work.
Immediately you enter Aba, ask anybody about Ukumango. This is Ukumango by area to Fox Road. This place was just a death trap. But now, immediately, Dr. Okezi Ikpeazu entered as the sitting governor of Abia State. This place has a new leaf. By a new leaf, a new life came into this place.
Our history and records show that Ukumango and Fobra are all within the basin where we call the lowest point in Aba. So stormwater finds its way to this area naturally. And for over 16 years, it's been a major problem going beyond that point any year. But this year, we had to do a drainage, and this has worked like magic.
Today, we have a 6-kilometer underground drainage that is pumping water straight from Ifobra basin to waterside. About the drainage system, this one is superb. Because all this while, all those power governments, they have been nothing but Okezi have put in the best. The best. See the drainage, see the roads, everywhere. Go around from high school to this place, you will know that he has something good for Abia State and Aba and his environs. Not just to reclaim Fox Road, which is area road, but also to solve the perennial flooding problem along that road.
Our infrastructure stock in Aba was doing big, so we needed to tackle it. All the roads that you have mentioned so far have one thing in common, and that thing they have in common is that they lead to major economic nerve or hub of Aba. Assuming it's changed, for instance, is there because there's usually this traffic jam at that location. So the only solution to it would be to fly over those that are going to and allow those who are coming into area to do one business or the other. So to have access to the city center.
As we came on board, we engaged with those who are operating in this sector, and we identified certain gaps, one of which was the branding gap. And the governor took that headlong and became the major brand ambassador for Made in Aba.
The problem of small-scale manufacturing in Nigeria include 4 issues. The first issue is challenge of market space, market share, challenge of automation, challenge of money and funding, and then finally challenge of power. Strategically, we decided to deal with marketing.
The governor, my boss, is a man that lives by example. He leads Abians by showing that he is doing what is asking them to do. The governor practices what he preaches. The governor wears Made in Aba. He has been wearing Made in Aba. As you can see, we all took a cue and started wearing Made in Aba.
To project it to the global community so that area market will have a global view.
In the last 2 years, the governor, myself, and a couple of other dignitaries have gone around the world, including other states, to meet potential investors. We've been to Abuja, we've been to Lagos, we've been to the US, we've been to Brazil, we've been to China, we've been to Turkey, we've been to London, telling the investment story and trying to woo investors down to Abia State.
And it's not just because we advertise. I'm saying, come here and see for yourself. Have you not been to Mali market? The market in Mali, every product you see in the market in Mali is made in Aba. Or go to Togo, all the products you see, the shoes, the bags, suitcases, go there and see. They are all made in Aba. I encourage investors. See, everything you need is here. So I'm asking people, investors, to please come. You have a conducive environment, you have the security, you have everything. The cheap labor is here. So that's all I will tell our people to come and see for themselves.
Patronizing our homemade goods is a way of boosting our economy. So imagine people buying shoes from Gucci above, from 100,000 above, 80,000. I mean, if you spend that money at home, you are helping your people. You are helping their businesses grow. You are helping them train their children. The governor saw this and he started practicing it.
For my governor, Dr. Okeze Ikpeazu, will be the chief brand ambassador of Made in Aba. He's already there because everything he puts on his body is purely made in Aba. So he's representing what he's saying. So he's really going to make other persons, both national and international, to patronize Made in Aba products.
Our governor is too much. I'm not seeing a governor like that. Him being a brand ambassador, let me just go to my native language, Ngwa. I'm from Ngwa. All the abombo for the ndekembo dabo way the agaraga go to way ndekodo tifo lambando do gotarani. Ade pokaleka gulatarani bena. But the governor never chose to bring in our FND tifo. Rather he started with our own Ifa Tiriada Agahi. That one alone made me clap for him. And even shoes he puts on, he comes into our local market, buy the sandals, and you see him putting it on. And that is not bringing in used shoes. Like we need to see from past administrations, they will tell us that they are bringing in used clothes and used shoes. A good leader will start from home. And he who tests his food is a good cook. Thank you, Governor Keze, but at least for patronizing us. It is not. I've not seen any governor wearing Made in Nigeria. I've not seen them. But on his own, he will create his own. Right to Aba, right to Okeze Ikpeazu. Here, just look at him. Anytime you see him, the brand logo is always here.
So, and we receive so many customers from Exwear because as he introduced Made in Aba shoe and the Made in Aba clothes, Made in Aba everything. So people normally buy those things because the #1 citizen of Abia State normally we are Made in Aba. So all of people that maybe in Nigeria continue wearing Made in Aba.
Well, I'm at Arara Market here today to purchase some shoes and clothes which I do sell over there in Enugu State.
It's a place where you come and you get durable and quality products. And their products are so cheap. You enjoy using them.
Well, I know that in a rare market, you see goods of great quality as produced by people of Aba. It's not like imported ones. So we need to patronize it, to promote our country, to bring it to the level where other countries are. But the only issue we have is that we don't really appreciate what we have. Because people always see it as locally manufactured goods are inferior, but that's not the truth. Like the clothes I'm wearing now, I picked them up from there, and I think they are good on me. They're just of good quality.
We are telling people that made in Aba is very, very effective now.
Marketing did two things quickly. One, to clean up the inferiority complex among the shoemakers. And they say, hey, if our governor can wear made in Aba and be proud to take it to former presidents like Olusegun Obasanjo, take it to senior president, take it to everybody proudly and say, my boys produced this and I'm proud. Please, sir, can you wear or help us market it? If our governor can see something good in what we are producing, oh yes, why don't we now put our identity and say, yes, proudly made in Aba? So that changed the psyche of the shoemaker. That changed the psyche of the garment maker. And then, taking it a little bit further, the federal government, because of the aggressive marketing we come up with, now officially recognize Aba as the SME capital of Nigeria. So with that status now, we were ready to embrace Bank of Industry, whose duty it is, as it were, to provide funding for small-scale manufacturing. Even beyond that, the federal government also now introduced us to the Rural Agency for Provisional Power, who now has come to commission the pilot scheme for the provision of power in our area. So you will notice that just by marketing, we have elevated the status of the shoemaker and the garment maker. We have restored confidence of the shoemaker or the garment maker. We have also gotten the attention of the federal government through Executive Order number 3. And finally, we have also gone into automation, because having built capacity for automation and handling of machines amongst 30 people, the next thing is for us to bring the equipment into Nigeria in the next 2-3 months. And then that will be the birth of the first automated shoe manufacturing factory in Abia State.